I love baseball cards. Got 'em, need 'em, got 'em, need 'em, need 'em, need 'em, got 'em, got 'em, need 'em.
Welcome to another episode of Remember the Great Sports Card Show Pickups video. So this is a massive pickup. I spent a few dollars at this last card show, and this is a mall card show that I go to all the time. And I'm going to have to break this up into 2, maybe 3 videos. We'll just see how long the length goes on this. But the first one I'm going to share with you, I got a lot of vintage. It's been a long time coming since I got some TTM fuel. You can go down to the description below for the quick links with the time stamps on them if you want to skip ahead to the vintage stuff. But I have a lot of great things that I'm going to try to shove into this episode. And like I said, for sure we're going to have 2 episodes with one of the things I'm going to show you that I picked up. So the first place I'm going to talk about, I didn't do these in order, but I went to a table on a recommendation from a good dealer friend of mine that I've known for years, and he said, hey, that guy's got a lot of autographs, you might want to go talk to him. So I walk up to his table and I said, oh, my friend said you have autographs, and he's basically like, yeah, I'm going through these right now, and I don't even know who signed these and who didn't. And I'm like, well, what do you mean? And he had a stack of St. Louis Cardinal yearbooks sitting in front of him that he was going through. So as we were talking, he's like, yeah, I haven't even gone through these, I don't even know who signed them, yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, okay. So I start thumbing through them myself, and I'm like, oh, well, you know, these are cool. You know, some of them are in really bad shape, condition-wise, and so I started, you know, thumbing through them. Like, you know, these aren't really signed. There's nobody even in them. And then, you know, I came across a page like Cal Eldred here. So I turned the lamp off here to try to get the glare off, but there's a little bit of glare there. But you can see that this one is signed by Cal Eldred. Then the next page was signed by Jason Isringhausen. And then we have Ray King down here in black Sharpie. And this one has Steve Klein signed on his photo. So I started going through these, John Mabry. And he's like, listen, I want to sell them to you. You know, what's a fair deal? I said, let me make a stack and we'll talk. So I started making a stack. He had 2 copies of this right here, and he opened up the other copy that he opened, and there was a Mark McGwire autograph in it. And he's like, well, I'm not going to sell you a McGwire one because I want that for myself. I said, okay, fair enough. So I grabbed the other one. Then I grabbed a 2012. Then I grabbed a 2011, which is the World Series championship year of the Cardinals. And then the pile just kept getting bigger and bigger. And before I knew it, I had a 2003, a 2017, which is the most recent one, a 2016 as well. And basically he said, I'll tell you what, how does $15 each strike you? Now you got to remember, these were 20 bucks. You know, the 2017 is a $20 book just in itself without autographs on it. You know, and I don't see the price on this one. But, you know, these were anywhere from 15, this one's 10 bucks, that one's a little older from '03. So these are from anywhere from $10 to $20 each, and that's without autographs in them. So I thumbed through them, he's like, I'll tell you what, pick out the ones you want. And he basically sold them all to me for $100. So this is going to be another video in itself. Now, I sweetened the deal, and I said, how about you throw that one in too? And this one's in really rough shape. And this is who signed it. So it's signed by all these people, and he said, 10 bucks. So for $110, I bought all these signed St. Louis Cardinal programs. But we're not going to share those with you today. We're going to talk ball cards. So that's just kind of the introduction to this video. That same seller, after we settled on the $110, I started going through his cards. And he said, everything's half off. I said, okay, deal. So the first thing I pulled out was a $1 Albert Pujols Fox Sports Midwest promo card. And these are cards that were given out in the St. Louis area that featured, different players, and Tony La Russa, Fred Bird, etc. And these were given out in like fan packs and stuff like that. And I said, you know what, for $1, I'll take a Pujols one. Well, I started going through his other stuff, and he had Team USA jersey cards from the 2022-2023 jersey cards. So this is a box of 2023, for example. I haven't opened it yet, so stay tuned. That's coming. And I just kind of pulled them all out. So I said, these are half off, so $1.50 a piece. He's like, yeah, $1.50 each. And I said, I tell you what. This is Blake Mitchell. For some reason, he had 5 on this guy, and I don't even know who this is, but it's a Luke Smith, and he's an international player, one of the World Cup players, I guess. And I said, how about $10 for all of them? He said, okay. So I gave him the $1 for the Pujols, but the rest of these Team USA jerseys, along with international jerseys, because there's some international players in this stack too, $10 for the whole stack. And again, you guys know how I collect, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So just over $1 a piece for all of them. I thought that was more than a fair steal if this guy's going to give me jersey cards, for just over $1 each. Now, some of these may turn out to be great. Some of these may be, total duds. We'll just have to see. So that was the first purchase. And like I said, tune into another video because I'm going to go through those programs. Now, the next table I went to, these were 4 for $10 jersey cards or autographs. And I didn't find any autographs in this one, but I found some more international jersey cards, which I thought were kind of cool. And this Angel Feliz is actually numbered to 49. Eduardo Beltre, I'm not really sure who that is, but I thought these looked cool. So I stuck them in my maybe pile. And I found another Team USA jersey of another player, and this is Rodney Green Jr. Okay? And he's currently in the Oakland A's or Sacramento A's or Las Vegas A's, whatever the heck you want to call him. He's in their system, and so there's a chance I might get to see him, get him to sign that. But the fourth card that I made my 10 was this very, very cool Miguel Cabrera retro style 1989 Topps All-Star fabric card. Is that what they call them? Relic card, excuse me. And even the back looks like an 89 Topps. So I thought that was a super cool Miggy card. Hey Lisa, if you see this, check this out. This is a very cool card. I know you're a big Miggy fan, but this is an 89 Topps version of a Miggy All-Star, and I think that's as cool as heck. So that was $10 worth of cards there. Nothing too exciting there except for the Miggy. Now another place had $3 cards. Okay? And the nice catch with these $3 cards were that, and Lisa, I'm thinking you on this one too. Here is a bat card with Gary Sheffield, featured as a Detroit Tiger. So now we're 2 for 2 on the Tigers front here, Lisa. So 2 Tigers in one card show. And he had $3 on these. Well, what drew my attention to this was, I do like Sheffield, but he's got his whole name on there. Gary Antonio Sheffield. But this is a snap case, the magnetic case or whatever. And I thought, man, that's worth $2 just in itself. So I talked to the seller, and he's like, yeah, those cost me $2 retail. And I said, well, I'll take the jersey card, that's a bonus. And then I found another one with Jason Kendall in it, and I thought that Jason Kendall was a pretty cool relic card as well. Pretty cool piece of the bat or whatever. And Jason Kendall, one of my favorite players growing up, and again, comes in the magnetic holder there. I'm going to take those 2 cards out, just put them in a regular fat top loader and use those for like some autographs or something. So these were $3 each, and so the seller had $3 each or 6 for 15. So you actually got a free card if you bought 5 or more, 6 total. So I picked up a 86 Donruss Fred McGriff rookie card, and I recently picked up an 86 Donruss set minus the McGriff and the Canseco rookie. So I thought, for $3, now I got the McGriff for that set. So soon to be coming video. I also found this, which I thought was kind of unique, and it's already been opened. But this is a 1992 Leaf preview card promo set. And I flipped it over and I saw George Brett. I'm like, well, heck, that's a Hall of Famer, right there in itself. That's probably worth $3. And so I went through it. I pulled it out. It's got the header card. It's got Scott Erickson, which is but it also had a Robin Yount. So 2 Hall of Famers and a Big Daddy Cecil Fielder. So 2 Hall of Famers on the Leaf preview cards. And what's the difference between a Leaf preview card and a regular Leaf card? Because most of you probably look at this, those are just crap, junk wax era. Well, these were the promo cards, and they're numbered 226. So as you can see, the numbering on the Leaf preview cards are different than the regular Leaf cards. So if you're ever going through the common boxes, there's no way to tell the difference between these cards other than the pictures, obviously. But if you look on the back, if it's numbered to 26, that means it's out of the preview card set, and I would grab it if it's cheap. Just a nice little junk wax era collectible. That I thought, yeah, for $3 for 2 Hall of Famers, I'll take it. Now, also at this table, I found a what year is this? And if you guys remember my Ichiro Suzuki video that I posted a little while back, this is a 1997 Mother's Cookies set. And this is very similar to the Keebler sets that I featured the Seattle Mariners from around that era, the Ichiro set in 2001. But prior to that, they put sets out before Ichiro was there. But this is very simple, and I pulled them out and looked at them, and there's a Hall of Famer, Eddie Murray, right on top. And there's a Jim Edmonds, and this might be an Edmonds rookie, very close to being a rookie. Tony Phillips, but a couple coaching cards there with the checklist on the back. 28 cards total in the set. Actually, there's 2 checklists here, so I hope somebody's not missing. So let me go off camera here and count real quick. Well, dag nabbit, that's what I get for not doing it. I actually just counted through these, and there are duplicates here. So this is not a complete set, unfortunately. I thought it was a complete set, but these are loose singles. This is very similar to the Seattle ones where you got 7 of the same person and you're supposed to trade around to try to get the set. But nonetheless, a not so common stadium issued set. And I'm going to try to maybe do some TTMing with this. That's why I bought it. If I would have known it wasn't a set, I probably wouldn't have bought it. But you know what? Good TTM fuel. And the final free card to make up a little basketball in there is a Shaquille O'Neal. What is this? Considered all rookie card. And this isn't a super valuable card by any stretch of imagination, but this is a Shaq insert from his rookie year. And very cool card. I already have a copy in my collection, but I thought, hey, it's a free card, so why not? And that's why I told the seller the hardest thing is trying to find the free card, because you got so many decisions to make. So if you look at it this way, this technically was free if you look at it that way, but I can always use these for TTM fuel. So with that said, I am going to go to the TTM fuel section of this, and I am going to wrap this video up because we're already at the 15-minute mark. If you enjoyed these pickups, definitely leave your comments below. However, I am going to shoot a part 2 with all vintage, so disregard what I said earlier in the video about fast forwarding to the vintage, because I'm going to save that for a completely separate episode. Please check out part 2 of the pickups down here below, and part 3 as well when I get that posted after I go through all those programs at a future date. Look forward to your comments below. As always, happy collecting.